I was going to say
We're not going anywhere.
Okay, because the last time I went out for Black Friday shopping.
People are crazy.
It was UFC meets The Purge. I'm Christian DelGrosso.
And I'm Kristen McGowan. And you're listening to the Kris and Kris podcast.
But let me hit them with the podcast host real quick.
Let's hear it.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kris and Kris podcast. I'm your host, Christian, and this is my...
Wait, I thought you were going to do like a cool voice.
That's radio host.
No. That's like science, like...
What?
Maybe do it again.
You never listened to radio host? I'm not doing it again. That was beautiful.
I thought it was going to be like a deeper, like those movie narrators.
No, this is a talk show. This is a radio talk show.
Okay, well, it's done. So, welcome back, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. This is my co-host here, Kristen McGowan.
Here I am.
This is her.
This is what I hear all day, by the way, everyone. This is how he talks to me at home.
I just realized I do that way too often.
Yeah.
It hit me that you hear it all day long, because I do it all day long.
It's like becoming a little normal.
I was doing it for the first time here.
Right.
But all day long. All day long in the house, I'm just,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick it off today.
Yeah.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Okay. I'm kind of like, it's not my favorite.
Okay, you do a voice. You give me a talk show radio host, because I said,
I only have like a crazy cat lady voice. I don't have anything else.
So then you can't talk smack.
Okay.
Okay? That's just how it goes. You can only talk smack if you can do something better. If you can't do it better, you can't talk smack.
I was saying today when we were at home that we never talk in our normal voice when we're at home. Like, we always come up with these weird voices and these like, we sound like we're talking to a cat all day. Like, it's never just normally speaking to each other. The cats have tainted us. Yeah.
But everybody that has a pet knows this. Everyone that has a pet has to have a little bit of an animal pet voice that they use to communicate with their animal.
And now it's like, I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're talking to the cat. Like, if you're in the other room and you say like, okay, this is his new thing that he's calling me Shaba. He calls me Shaba. No idea where that came from.
I honestly, I have no idea where that came from, but
it's kind of cute.
It's been stuck in my head. Shaba?
So he says that.
I'll just Shaba her from the other room.
But then sometimes it's like, you're kind of saying that to the cats too. So I'm like, I don't answer because I'm like, maybe he's just talking to Stu. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so cute though.
We're just communicating in this permanent cat voice.
Yeah. We love it, but I could see like if anyone else was around, it would be very annoying.
It would be concerning.
Yeah.
They'd be like, I don't know about these people. I don't know about these people.
We have our own little unique thing at home.
Yeah. Shaba? It's so annoying.
And then I go, and then Shaw, and we just answer each other like that. You just cringed when I did that. Your face just cringed. Because replay that. You're like this.
Because it's an entire day occurrence. That's and that's what happens when you live together and you're self-employed and you have nowhere else to be but home. You start calling each other Shaba. It's just the most random
It went
nickname.
from Bupa,
Shaba. Yeah, these names, it's so weird because I randomly come up with things and they're not influenced by anything.
No, they're just like sound effects.
It's just, like I'll just say things randomly and then something will stick and then it's over.
But they catch on. Like, they catch on to me and then we just do that. Like, even the cats.
Like
we
Stewie?
don't call them their first name.
Yeah, no.
We originally named him Stewie. He was never a Stewie, though.
What?
No, I mean, like, that wasn't a long-term name for us. We just kept calling him different things. Now we call him Sahi.
That cat was a Stewie since day one, and you know it.
His face kind of looks like a Wilbur or like a Walter.
A Walter?
Hi, Walter.
I think he's a Stu forever.
He could be.
And we hit him with the Stu. That's what we do. That's what we used to hit him with. The Stu.
And now it's
Shosh.
Shawbutt?
Imagine,
that's why I can't tell who you're talking to.
Imagine being given a name and then like halfway through your life, it just changes like that. And then your parents start calling you something different.
But my favorite thing is that they answer to it. Like their ears perk up when you say that. And
Well, it's because
same
we
thing,
literally say it all day long.
Yeah.
The repetition is there for sure.
And then same thing with Henry. Henry is such a cute name. I just love that name. And he's such a Henry. But we call him Nina. Like we literally call him Nina, like a little girl. But he's not. So cute.
But Nina's kind of like a nickname for Henry.
Henry, yeah. Like
not like a traditional nickname for Henry.
I know. I don't think I've
like
ever heard that.
Henry and then Nina.
Do you think Henry could be a girl name? I feel like Henry.
Yeah,
that
for
actually.
sure.
Oh, like Henrietta. That's a girl name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Henry could be a girl name.
For sure.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so.
Yeah. So the nicknames for the cats are just out of control, and then the cat communication for us, just using the same verbiage and lingo for each other, it's a disaster in the house. We have to just record it one day. So we have it, like put up like a little hidden camera just for like record it for like 7-8 hours, and then we'll go back through the footage and just cut out all those Shaba,
and then they talk back at us. So
yeah,
it's really fun. I never thought I'd be a cat person. I actually wasn't, and now it's like
Kristen's a cat lady.
I am crazy.
She's a crazy cat lady. In the morning, the first thing that she does is look for the cats to pick them up and then just be like
and just give them a hug. Yeah,
yeah.
They want it.
Kristen gets up, puts her bathrobe on, and so it's like, waddling around the house and she, Shaba, Shashi.
Christian literally laughed at me this morning. Like literally looked at me and laughed because
look
I
like an
woke
old-
up. I know I literally looked old.
Like
Like
an
I
old
saw
lady,
myself and
old
I was
cat
like,
lady. No,
this
not like
isn't-
you looked old. Like your demeanor, the
Yeah,
way you
the
were
whole-
walking with
yeah.
the bathrobe,
because
and then looking for the cats. It's just like it's an old cat lady thing.
You literally looked at me, laughed at me, and I was like, wow. But
You're like, I get it.
I looked in the mirror and I'm like, okay, this is not a good look.
Yeah. No, it was cute. It was cute, but it's funny also. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
to see you wake up and just put a bathrobe on and look for cats.
I put a bathrobe on because it's cold.
Yeah, it's warm.
It's
yeah,
getting
cozy.
freezing now,
Yeah.
but I'm loving it.
LA's getting... Dude, LA was never this cold.
No, it always was.
No. Hold on a second. Let me tell you something, okay? I'm the veteran here. I've been living here for almost 10 years now. When I moved here back in 2013, 14, whatever year it was, the winter didn't drop temp like this. We're basically in Canada right now.
I know, but
Minus
I
the
think
snow.
you used to come back and forth so much more that I don't know. And all of LA is so many different temperatures. So our area, people have said it's colder than others.
It would get a little chilly. You know what I mean? Like
and we're by the
throw a
water,
hoodie on.
so maybe that's why. But I don't know.
Maybe.
It's pretty cold.
But yeah, just in general, around this time, it's been getting really cold. So
But I
bundle
love it.
up.
I love it. I don't like when it's just hot every day. I'm,
Kristen in her fuzzy...
literally match the fuzzy pillow right
fuzzy-
behind me.
Yeah. Just duct tape it to you and you just can't tell the difference. Yeah. We went to see Post Malone.
Oh, yeah. If you saw last week's episode, listen to last week's episode, you knew we were going.
Yeah.
We went.
Yeah.
And it was so
good.
good. And I think that was his last show of the tour.
It was, right?
So
he said that during the
that's
show.
kinda special that we were there.
It was special. And and his team and everybody knew how special that was for us to be there.
Really?
No, they didn't. Nobody knew that we were there.
Who?
It was a blast and nobody knew that we were there.
It was
Amazon
so
had us
fun.
out.
Yeah.
And we were in their skybox. What's it called? The box?
The box. They have a nice box.
So nice. Oh my
nice.
God.
I was taking pictures of the furniture
Unlimited
the whole time.
food.
Yeah.
Unlimited beverages.
Lots of good food. Lots of good drinks. But did you see that nice round couch and the lamps and all the side
Honestly,
tables?
I drank a little bit too much, so I don't remember entirely what kind of furniture was in there.
Christian was like, we don't go out too much, so maybe when we do, it was like you might have let loose a little too much. We Ubered there and we're like, let's just have fun.
They had some margarita mixes there. They had some tequila sitting around, and I wanted to have a couple of drinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a couple turned into
Christian is the life
quintuple.
of the party. He really is
no.
You wouldn't know it by your everyday demeanor and stuff, but
What's that supposed to mean?
Well,
elaborate on that.
it's not like,
Am I boring every day?
no. You're just like a tea drinker, you have your little tea and you
I'm boring during the day. You're just like a tea drinker. It's like
just
okay.
like
We
a
all know what that
calm
means.
kind of thing. And then when we go out, he's like the one being like, we're all doing shots. And it's just, it's fun that you're gathering everybody and just encouraging.
sometimes
have fun.
there's tension in LA. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's what you're doing.
You get everybody together and have fun, and it's like
we're all just here to
let's have fun.
We met so many people that I've never met, and it was so fun.
Yeah,
everyone was so nice.
Yeah.
And I was screaming the entire
my
concert.
left eardrum was done.
Like I was
15
cheering for him like he was like my best friend in real life. You know, like I was watching the concert like I was his mom. Like I felt like I'm so proud of you. All these people are here to see you, and I was just like, wow, like literally
screaming.
Yeah.
Screaming. I'm telling you right now.
I'm like a cheerer though. Like if you're going to put on a performance, I will cheer for you loud and clap and scream. And I think that's like, people love that, right?
That's a really nice quality to have for sure.
Really?
Yeah, of course. People are performing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're going to go up and you're going to put yourself on stage and perform, you hope that people would cheer for you.
Right.
Imagine if you're just sitting there quiet like this.
When I used to dance and it was like dance competitions, you want people screaming in the audience. If they're silent, you're like, oh my God, I must be bad, or like this must be boring. You want people to like yell. So I kind of got it from that of like, you better cheer them on. And
would they cheer though if you were doing more of a an intimate like piece?
No, but they would if you did like something really hard or whatever, and then people like appreciate that. So
like
at least
flips and stuff.
Yeah, or like some big turn, like a lift, something crazy. Then it's like, okay, you're gonna get cheered for, hopefully.
Right.
But the cheering is what really keeps you going on stage. So I was doing it for him, like he could hear me, but there's 20,000 people in that audience.
My eardrums are ringing.
It was so fun. You were cheering too. I have videos of you.
I was cheering.
Yeah.
But not like Kristen, dude.
Oh. Like, I was there for the show.
There would be moments where you just forget that she's next to you. You know what I mean? Like she'd be next to me and we're singing and having a time, and you get really involved with the performance. So I'm not thinking about like people around me, I'm like listening, and then and then out of nowhere, like there would like be a really nice moment, or the song would end and Kristen would just, but like Kristen's got this high pitched scream. So my ears are just going
kind of like rattles. Yeah.
Like that.
It was rattling.
Yeah. But it's nice that you cheered for him. That was really nice of you to cheer for him like that.
Oh, of course. Like I was so excited.
I don't know if he heard it.
Yeah, me neither.
Because we were pretty
I
high
tried
up.
to even like scream when someone else wasn't, so he could be like, "Oh, someone out there screamed." But he did not have any costume changes. But that totally suited the show.
Right.
So totally acceptable.
And we did talk about that. I knew for
when
sure.
When we were there, I whispered in his ear, "He's still wearing the same outfit."
Yeah. But I knew for sure. We talked about this last episode where we were like, Post Malone's probably not going to have a costume change.
Yeah, no,
he's going to wear the fit, come out, and sing his heart out. And he did. And he really did.
And he had so many openers. Is that what they're called when people come and open the show?
Yeah.
So they had like a DJ, different rappers, I think, just like so many people. Yeah. I felt like the opening was like almost as long as the concert. I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
It was. He did
it really left time for people to come in because, he needed time for the place to fill up.
Yeah, we got there at 7:30.
We got there early.
But that was like per the instructions. We were instructed to be there like around 30 minutes before to get like settled in.
Yeah.
Because the concert I think started at 8, but you don't think about like there's the main act and then there's the opener. Mm-hmm. So like if the concert starts at 8, that doesn't mean that Post Malone's coming out at 8. So we're thinking we got to get there at 7:30, because he's going to be on at 8, and then meanwhile, he doesn't come out until 8:39 because you have all these openers going crazy.
We were like one of the first people there.
Yeah.
But it was nice to like settle in like that.
No, it was. I'm happy. I'd rather be early like that than show up late and then be like the random people that are just kind of popping in at a weird time. Yeah. I'd rather people come in and
you can greet them.
Yeah, you say hi.
Well, that's for a box situation, but just to even like settle into the show and stuff. But we did say last episode, like, we're not really concert goers, whatever. I feel like I'm now a concert goer. I
Fall Apart.
Christian missed the song that he wanted to sing.
The only song that I cared about really. Well, that's not true. I cared about
tequila shots in the back.
I was going back and forth because like there was little tiny intermissions, So there's like what do you mean, huh?
I don't really remember many intermissions.
There was there would be like little tiny intermissions between songs, like Posty would like stop and talk for a second, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Talk to audience, 2-3 minutes, say some
Posty.
stuff. Posty, Yeah, we're on a first name basis over here. Posty. Posty stops and talks to the people. And he would have those little bits. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go and have a drink and whatever and talk to people and hang out. And I was like talking to everybody. And I don't think I missed any other song. I think I was there for every other song. Like even though I would grab a drink or whatever and come back, I think I was either gone for like just the intro or whatever, but then we were there singing.
Yeah.
But the I Fall Apart was the clip that I saw on TikTok that I was really, really wanted to see. And then, first of all, you didn't come get me. Why wouldn't you come and get me?
I was singing the song. Oh, and I was singing with other people that I met there, and we're all like holding hands and singing. And then I turn around. She knows that
this is the song that I wanted to see, and she doesn't come and get me when it comes on. And then after it's done, she goes, "You missed I Fall Apart." And I went,
"You were so far away."
What do you mean?
I was in the middle of dancing.
I was 3 steps up behind you on a platform right behind you. You could have waved me down. You could have pointed and went like this. But Kristen over there like this with everybody hanging out like this. To the one song that I really wanted to see, she just back here with her arms
I kept turning around
waving.
and looking at you, and then you wouldn't see me, and then I'm like, I don't know why I never thought about going up there and getting you. I just thought he's gonna come down.
Crazy, just doesn't even think about me at all.
I was trying.
Yeah, you were trying to while you were. Oh, I fall apart.
Loved it. It was so good. Every song was good, but now I really feel like we are concert people. Like we had so much fun dancing and singing.
Yeah, and Amazon was so hospitable. They took really good care of us. And they were like, yeah, if you guys want to, they have their box and they're there for a lot of the sporting events and other concerts and stuff. So they were like, if you want to come back, let us know and you can come whenever. And I'm like, wait. Yeah, we have to go back and
I'm like, should I like start checking all the tickets? I was telling Christian like, well, you said something like, do they have multiple arenas or something? Because
okay, all right, here we go, the roast.
Should I call you out on this or no?
Yeah, just hurry up.
Okay,
just get it over with.
Christian said, wait, but where do they play hockey or basketball or anything like that? And I said, right where the stage is, like right where everyone was sitting on the floor. Like they turned that into the arena and the basketball court and all the things.
Okay. To my defense, I should have known better.
I really thought you would have known that.
Because for some reason, and maybe there's people, maybe people listening are going to be like, wait, I didn't know that either.
Well, I remember finding out being shocked and I was like, it was kind of a while ago, but
these centers are so big.
I guess it's not obvious. Yeah.
They're so big. So from the outside, you just see this giant bubble of a building. Mm-hmm. So you're assuming that like in that building, there's got to be at least like 2 or 3 different stadiums in there.
Oh, I know.
What? What do you mean?
That's so funny that you like assumed that, I guess.
Dude, when you're in the stadium, it does not feel like it's the size of the actual building when you're on the outside of it.
Yeah, it actually feels smaller when you're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To my defense.
Okay, got it.
I thought that there was like 2 or 3 different stadiums in the building. Okay. So I'm thinking they got like a basketball court set up. They have a hockey rink set up.
And a concert.
And a concert venue set up. You know what I mean?
So what did you learn? Because you looked it up.
So what I learned was, and this is insane to me, because the people that are doing this are from Hogwarts. Okay?
Doing magic in between.
They change the venue up as many times per week as they need to. If they have a basketball game, a hockey game, a concert venue, whatever, they are literally stripping down those venues and building whatever event is happening throughout the week.
Probably every other night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or maybe multiple times a day. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Dude.
Wait, what do you think the base is? Ice?
Ice
rink?
So take this in. This is very interesting.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Fun facts.
They have a really thin layer of ice, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
a hockey rink is only about 1.5 inches thick. You don't need that much ice to play hockey.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So they're able to maintain that, and they use chemicals and all this stuff that like keep it frozen, like I guess to a degree.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not just water.
No, but basically, they keep it cooled underneath, and there's those chemicals that also help keep it cooled. So it's not like they have like just this freezing melt happening, 24/7.
Yeah.
But when a basketball game comes, they like basically like they tarp over, and then they build the floor on top of the ice. And they take down all the boards, obviously all the hockey boards and all that stuff. And I played hockey, right? So when you go to arena, you don't think that these boards are
like removable
because you playing physical contact hockey, you're driving people into the boards all day long.
You're thinking that those...
Yeah, and you're thinking these things are bolted to the ground and reinforced, but they're literally just pulling them off, taking them apart, and then rebuilding it whenever they have to. So you're thinking,
wow,
how are they able to reinforce? They got to put all the meshing up for the pucks, around the sides, all the glass,
all the nets for everything,
the benches for the players.
What is most surprising to me is actually the basketball part, because that looks like a full wood floor that's always been there. And it's a square, isn't it? So it's like, this is really confusing how that is also a hockey arena, and then you can also have concerts on it.
It's
very creative, actually. Yeah.
I had no idea, because then when you think about it, they're changing this up so often that like how many people, that's another thing that I read too, was they said that like 2 to 3 people could get it done, the full change, in like a few hours. And they said if they have like a dozen to like a dozen and a half people, they can do a full venue change within 90 minutes.
Whoa.
They can convert it back from a basketball court to a hockey rink within an hour and a half.
Whoa.
Think about that for a second.
Wait, that is so amazing.
Think about that.
I want to watch it. Oh, you could probably look it up on YouTube. Yeah, there's probably a time lapse of it. Okay, I need to look at that, because that is never something, I've never seen anything like that.
No, oh my God. And those people better be making $3 to $4 million a year.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's not as hard as we think. It just sounds hard.
Well, it's basically, I mean, I would assume that they would have to memorize the puzzle of each venue.
Yeah.
Like they would have to know exactly what pieces of this puzzle need to be built every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's probably like a little map for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because imagine you mess that up.
You can't mess that up.
Oh, no. You're fired immediately. You probably get fired so fast. Imagine you have like the Lakers.
It's like very serious. Yeah.
The Lakers, that you have to switch from the LA Kings to the Lakers, and then you like mess up. Like what would be really crucial to mess up? Like forgetting to put down
floor, like something. I don't know.
Not attaching the floor together
or like
properly.
The netting isn't hooked down properly, and then someone gets hit in the face with a puck.
Oh yeah, that's it. You're done. Your life's over.
You're done.
You went from making $3 to $4 million a year to back at a minimum wage job.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, that was insane to me.
Yeah, so
to figure that out.
Like we just like Googled that the next day, but we had so much fun at that concert. We even got a hot dog on the way out.
Oh God.
We got street meat. That's what it's called, right?
Street meat. Yeah, I guess it's called street dog.
There was so many hot dog people working out there. They show up right when you're coming out.
They have to be making millions.
They're not even far apart either. It's like they're like 3 feet apart from each other, just like hot dog stands everywhere.
I'm trying to think, like if you have like I don't know how many
but
people.
But like we got one because I don't even know.
The Staples Center or the ex Staples Center, Crypto.com Center. I don't know how many people that seats.
We looked it up as 20,000.
20,000. So if you're making dogs for people outside and 20,000 people are exiting the building,
you
got to be making a good amount of. You got to be making a good amount of money, because
they wouldn't be showing up if it wasn't a good.
We bought a dog immediately, and I paid the guy $100.
Christian.
Because after I had too many drinks, so I'm like, give him $100.
He said
it was like $10 for 2 hot dogs, and I literally Venmo'd him $100.
Oh, because he said cash or Venmo, and I'm like, I don't have any of that.
And I'm like, I got Venmo. I can Venmo you $10.
Oh no.
And then I looked at it and I'm like, let me give him $100. And there's probably so many people out there that obviously are coming out and like want to take care of the people that are out there making food, that if they do get a dog, they're probably just tipping them like, giving them a really good tip. So
it's actually a smart job, actually. Like stand outside of a place where everyone's coming out, like they might have had a few drinks.
Oh yeah, I mean, and they did, and I did.
The guy didn't even care though. You showed him the Venmo, and he was just busy making his
No, he was busy. He was doing his thing. But like I gave him $100.
Yeah.
And we're just we're two people that got dogs from. Okay, so I had a little bit of the blurry vision and the goggles on, right? So we got these hot dogs, and I was so excited, so I just immediately slammed it. You know what I mean? Just immediately ate it, and it tasted so good. And then Kristen the next day showed me a picture.
I like to take pictures when we're out so that we can look back and be like, oh my gosh, that's where we were.
Kristen showed me a picture the next day, and this hot dog.
Oh God.
You couldn't even see it.
It looked gross.
It was literally, you just see a bun and just covered in mayo,
Ew.
ketchup, toppings, like covered. Like,
did we even tell him what we wanted on it, or he just like dumped it all?
Oh no, I said just run it up. Load it up with whatever you got, and he did.
Oh.
But it was just covered.
Oh my gosh.
It was good. It was so good though.
I think that might have been my first hot dog in LA. Maybe I've done one in Toronto.
No, we've definitely had
here?
street dogs at a bunch of places in LA.
You think?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not
They're
often.
honestly pretty good.
Oh, they are so good. Anytime I see them, and if I'm hungry, it's over.
Yeah.
Give me one. Give me
Yeah.
2. I've had 2 sometimes. I'll get 2 of them back to back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're so good.
If they had like ice cream out there, like an ice cream truck,
Yeah.
or like soft serve, or maybe that's not as satisfying.
Soft serve?
Yeah, soft serve ice
You're
cream.
coming out of I mean, yeah, soft serve would actually be pretty good.
It'd be like fun with sprinkles.
Yeah. Oh.
I see sprinkles, you get excited.
Yeah, I like sprinkles for some
Me
reason.
too.
I don't know. It gives you. It doesn't
like
really
that
even
you like
taste
them
like
too.
anything. They don't. It's not like
No,
they have
no,
like a
there's no
specific
flavor.
flavor, but it's something about like
It's like the fun look of it, and it looks like a party.
feels more like a dessert when there's sprinkles on it versus if
Yeah.
you just get like straight up vanilla.
Then it's
soft
like,
serve.
oh, this is kind of boring.
But if they dunk it in chocolate or if they dunk it in sprinkles,
Stop, you're making me hungry. Can we
Alright.
go to Dairy Queen?
yeah. Do we get McFlurries after this?
Oh, I feel like we've said this like the first episode too when we were talking about McFlurries.
I don't even think I have any calories left for the day. Honestly, I can't even do it today. I'd have to save up for that. How many calories do I have left for the day? Let me take a quick sneak peek. I actually technically could do it today because we just had that harvest bowl earlier, which is really good.
That was really good. Yeah.
That stuff gets your tummy moving though.
Oh, every time I have some kind of bowl with kale and
All
quinoa
greens,
and all that
vegetables.
stuff, my stomach is literally bubbling, and I'm like, is this supposed to happen?
Yeah, I wonder if it's
Like,
I
is it
wonder if
just
it's a
us,
good
or
thing.
I know?
I wonder if that's if that happening is actually a good thing that's happening.
I feel like it's because we don't have enough of it that our stomach is like being sensitive to it. Because if we ate it every day, I think it would get used to it.
We have to eat more greens, huh?
I don't know. I should look that up, because let me know if you guys also have bubbly stomachs. If you have,
I feel like it's
food.
because I feel like whenever I have my green juice, I don't really have. It's something about having like hearty vegetables. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just
It has
chunks
to
of.
be good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah, it
good.
gets things moving, you know?
Post Malone was a jam and a half.
It was so good
Okay.
that now I want to get tickets to Adele.
So Kristen's literally been sending me TikToks nonstop, being like, "Oh my god, I'm literally crying watching these."
Literally, I was crying this morning watching Adele on TikTok at her show. And guys, I didn't know she was doing a whole
She has a
residency in
Yep.
Vegas right now. Like, we were just talking about how I want to see Adele in my lifetime. She's in Vegas and we need to go right now.
I'm down to make it happen. Let's do it.
No, we're going.
Yeah.
Because I literally thought I'll never see Adele. I heard she like stopped performing at some point. I'm like, well, that's it for me. Like, I lost my chance and never went. So I have to go. And her shows, this is not like concert arena. This
Yeah.
is like it kind of looks like you're at like
Like an opera house
yeah,
kind of
that
deal.
kind of thing. And she's in this beautiful dress and she walks through the audience and she like, holds people's hands and stuff. But
Where do we
I
have
was
to sit to hold her hand?
oh, like, I already know now that I watched the TikTok. We need to try and find those seats. They're so expensive though.
Those seats are going to be like, what, $10,000 a seat to be able to hold Adele's hand for 3 seconds?
I literally
Like this.
looked at the top area, like the cheapest area. It was like $500. I'm like, whoa, okay. So when you go to the front, it's looking like $1,000.
She's got to rake it in, baby.
Oh, that's
She's
like.
got to rake it in. It's Adele.
So I saw this TikTok. She upgraded 2 people's seats because she literally said, I think I sent it to you.
Yeah.
There's 2 seats in this venue that are the worst seats here. Like, you can barely see because there's a wall beside you. So she's like, seats, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. We upgraded you to the front. And she literally brought the people to the front and gave them a better seat. Because she's like, that seat sucks that you're in. She's like, I know, because there's a wall beside you and you're missing half of the show.
Adele brought them up to the
Adele
front?
brought them up and upgraded their
God,
seats.
dude.
How nice.
It's nice when people... I like seeing like artists or celebrities do things like that for
Yeah.
people. Because...
You have to hear what she said. She
I
was
wanna
just
see that
like...
clip. You gotta show me.
Yeah. So anyways, like, I'm literally just getting caught up on like Adele stuff this morning. Crying, listening to her. Like, I'm not joking when I was texting you saying like...
Yeah.
I'm crying because her voice is so magical. These people are around her like crying. And I'm like just thinking... I can't believe I actually have a chance to go see her because she's here.
She ended up having vocal... what did she have? A surgery or something?
Yeah.
That she had to stop singing for a certain amount of time?
Yeah.
What was it? She had some sort... Like, she had an issue or something with her...
Some
throat?
kind of throat thing. So I'm like, oh my God, she's done. Like that's what I thought.
She did,
and I was
like
sad
didn't she
about
come out
it.
and essentially say she was retiring for the most part
Yes,
after that
that's
surgery?
what I thought. And then she
And
came
now
out with a
she's-
new album, and I'm like, oh my God, she's back! Yay!
Adele is like,
She's a once in a lifetime girl.
I think Adele is one of those musical artists that out of our generation is gonna go down in history as being like one of the yeah, like for us, I think she's gonna be alongside the Beatles type realm. For us, it's a different era, so you can't compare the Beatles to Adele.
But
right?
the not the quality, but
her
her talent
her artistry,
is like,
dude.
it's like
her music.
She's just born good.
She's had some of like the most listened to and downloaded songs over the last 15 whatever years it's been.
Yeah, and I've been listening to her before she became Adele.
Yeah.
Did I already mention that?
Yeah.
So we used to listen to her like at dance because it was all like these slow songs, and she was like, her album called 19. I think she was 19 when she was creating these songs that a lot of people don't even know about.
Right.
I was listening to her back then on my iPod.
I would definitely want to go see Adele, because I feel that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
I
you
know
play her song on the piano.
Yeah, she's like I learned what's the song again?
You do. Oh my gosh, I just played it today.
Turning Tables.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Turning Tables. Yeah.
It's Turning Tables, right?
Yeah.
I
won't let you.
It's the only song I learned how to play, and it took me so long to learn because I just love the piano in that song. And it's Adele, you know what I mean? But she is one of the only probably there's probably a few more, but she's probably one of the only other artists that I would want to see, knowing how big of an artist she is and how massive her artistry portfolio is going to be for now in the future. Because I was gonna say Taylor Swift, I wouldn't necessarily be jumping to go see Taylor Swift. You know what I mean?
Wait until you see her live, then you can talk.
Listen, we're going to talk about the costume changes again. She's got 35 costume changes and all stuff. It's like, cool, great, we get it.
No, other than that, she's great and all those things. But hers is more showy. I was thinking about this after the last episode.
Mike said
hers is more showy, of like dancers, lights, backgrounds, fire, everything is happening. Adele puts a pretty dress on and stands there and sings. And I love that.
And
I love that.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We haven't bought any tickets yet, but
the fact that Michael said that he would see Taylor Swift over Adele, Mike Snedgar, my daddy in Vegas, the fact that he said he would see Adele or Taylor Swift over Adele, I was like,
because they're not getting the vibe.
Mike, what are you doing?
Some people don't want to go to a concert to listen to someone sing like that. I do.
You don't want to hear the Let me photograph you in this light.
Oh.
You don't want to hear that?
I just want to. I'm gonna cry.
You want to hear, I don't know about you.
Okay, wait.
This isn't 22.
We've just turned this into a full radio thing.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Christian Delaflago here singing Adele tonight.
I for sure would be down to see Adele.
We're going.
Yeah. When you
We're
brought
not
it up,
missing this opportunity.
how quickly did I say yeah? When you brought it up.
Instantly. I was like, I'm so glad you're on board.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Adele.
You're here with me.
We can dress nice. We'll wear like a nice like opera house type, like tuxedo.
Yeah.
Black
gotta
bow
try and do
tie.
my eyeliner like her. She's like all about her eyes.
Yeah. No, that'll be a great concert. I'm excited for that one.
And then we can get like maybe ice cream with sprinkles after.
Oh.
You gotta say less to me.
This week is Thanksgiving week.
I know, and I keep forgetting because we're Canadian, dude.
I know. It's
so
like
I keep
so
forgetting.
secondary to us here because in Canada,
it passed.
We already had Thanksgiving in October. So when it's Thanksgiving now for us, people are like, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Like all this stuff. I'm like, I don't even know. Like I just feel so not part of Thanksgiving here yet.
Yeah, we typically go over to our friends Ryan and Megan's house for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been like our family out here. So we like spend like more family quality time with them on Thanksgiving. And that's been pretty much like the best thing that we do for Thanksgiving. And like I would rather do that than try to come up with, you know,
I
some
know.
things.
Like it's
You wanna
usually a family thing,
yeah,
but
you
people
spend-
do Friendsgivings and all that kind of stuff. We still have a giant frozen turkey in the fridge that we could do something with maybe.
We did. Why did we have that again? Were we supposed
Because
to
we were
do?
going to do a big Christmas Eve party and then everyone canceled and like got sick and stuff, so we had to cancel it.
This was
so
last
we had
Christmas?
so much food. I still even have like all of the stuffing boxes from last year.
Is that turkey still good though?
I don't know. I was kind of gonna like ask somebody or Google it. Like,
Yeah,
when
'cause-
does that expire if it's been frozen since last year? Is
Yeah,
that done?
It's been a year, but it's been in our deep freezer. So we have
What
this,
do we do?
We have this turkey in our deep freezer that what do we do with it? Is it if it's still good, then we use it.
Yeah,
But if it's kind of like an iffy thing where it's like, well, you know,
we need.
if it's frozen for longer than this amount of time, you probably shouldn't.
But like, how unfortunate if we have to throw out a giant
No, I
frozen
know,
turkey.
dude. But like that, how unfortunate were the circumstances last year?
I
We were
know.
trying to do it. We literally like everybody got sick and we had to cancel, and we had spent all this money getting all this
this
food. We were gonna do
food.
like a huge
Yeah.
like a dinner, and everybody got sick, and it was like, all right, well, we got a turkey for a year.
Yeah. So
'Cause we
I
tried
don't
to
know.
save it.
Maybe we'll like. I don't know. I'll look it up to see if we can use it or not. It's probably a no.
Yeah.
And
But Black Friday, Cyber
Cyber
Monday coming up. Oh, baby, I'm about to spend all my money.
I'm like not ready for all of this stuff, you know? Like everyone's pretty much off work by Thursday. So it's like Thursday's Thanksgiving, then Black Friday sales. It's like you want to get your Christmas shopping done then, because if you can get things on sale and get your Christmas gifts out of the way in November, you're set.
I say we do like a Cyber Monday type
Cyber Monday.
Christmas. Because
And-
Black Friday, dude, Black Friday is like is like the purge out here.
No, but Chris, you don't have to go anywhere. It's all online now.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, you're not.
I was gonna say
We're not going anywhere.
Okay, because the last time I went out for Black Friday shopping,
Oh, people are
dude,
crazy.
it was UFC meets the Purge, and I literally saw people fighting.
Well, we went to Best Buy too, you know, like that's
No.
not good.
I saw people fighting over a toaster,
And TVs,
Like, ready to-
yanking them from each other.
ready to kill each other over a toaster. And I'm sitting there looking at these people like, oh my God. I was scared to grab something because then
Maybe
I thought
I
I was gonna grab something, and then 4 other people wanted it, and then they were gonna charge me and try to just send me to the motherland for this toaster.
We didn't even get anything that time, so we're not going out.
Thank God
we're
we didn't
just
get
gonna
anything.
look online. But maybe this is the time that I should get one of those good coffee machines because they're usually pricey. Anything that's expensive, like a vacuum, highly recommend getting any kind of like Dyson or any of that stuff now.
Right.
You have to get those stuff on sale.
But do they really have good sales though on Black Friday
Yeah,
and
it's
Cyber
like
Monday?
the biggest sales of the year. Like
But like, how much are we talking, like discount wise? Like 30%, 25%,
no, like
50%?
over 50.
No, there's no
Yeah.
way.
It depends. Like they say up to 50, up to 75%. Depends on what the product
Oh,
is.
no wonder people are killing each other out there.
Yeah,
You
it's-
could get stuff for 50% off, and people out there just throwing it down,
Yeah.
joining the UFC.
but you also have to remember like it makes you feel like, oh, I have to get everything on Black Friday, like the Friday. But the sales literally, like even Cyber Monday, they go till the end of the whole week.
Yeah, but maybe
So you kind of have time.
maybe all the best products though that people are trying to get are gone by that point.
Yeah, that's true.
The ones that are like they only have limited supply, but they are giving 50% off. Maybe those are just
yeah.
non-existent after Monday, and it's like you're not going to get like there's some TVs that I saw I think the last time that we went.
Ooh, I really want to get a frame TV.
Yeah, the frame TVs. We should get one of those.
Ooh, I know, but our TV's like so big and good still that I feel bad getting another thing. But
Oh, you're talking about to replace what we have? I thought you were talking about like to add to like an
we-
art wall
we
or
could-
something that
yeah,
you would
we
do.
could. Yeah. Well, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
But you're talking
Wouldn't
about
it be kind of cool to like add it into our gallery wall?
Yeah, but
But it would be small.
the
so
gallery, but the gallery wall is so many pictures that
Yeah.
you're gonna have one. You would have one
That's how
frame
people
TV.
do it.
Just
Because
one.
because it looks like art. Like you literally wouldn't know.
Yeah, but you would only like if you had 30 pictures, you're gonna add one TV.
Yeah, and it's usually in the middle, and then you would do all the frames around it, and then it kind of blends it all in. It looks like you have a gallery wall, but then boom, you can turn a TV on.
Our TV though is pretty old.
Really? I don't know.
It's still a really good TV. I mean, I spent a lot of money on that TV, but
Yeah.
it is from like 2017.
Okay, that doesn't even matter. It's perfect still. We're not getting another TV, but
I mean, I don't know what I would do with that
I'm trying to think
TV.
of like, yeah. I'm just trying to think like how we can get ahead maybe on like coming up with people's Christmas gifts and like get them now. You know?
Yeah, that would be smart for Black Friday, Cyber
Yeah.
Monday.
Because then then you don't have to rush during December. Every time that I've done my holiday shopping early, I feel so much better when it comes to like actually Christmas time, because you can enjoy all the time instead of being like, gotta figure out all this stuff and like wrap presents.
That's such a girl thing.
I know. I was just looking at you like you literally look like you cannot relate.
Kristen's looking at me and I'm like this.
You do not participate in this. I do everything.
I participate in it, just, you know, a little bit later, last minute type deal.
Literally last minute. Like you're like trying to come up with gifts on Christmas Eve.
I know, because I don't know. I'm not like a, when it comes to that stuff, I'm not like an efficient type person. Because if I am going to get somebody a gift, I probably already have it in mind. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I just get it later. I
have a running list in my phone on my notes of like what I should get for people.
Wow. You just listen to what people talk about and then go, oh, I should get them this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I went to a store the other day, saw something, I wasn't really ready to get it yet, but I was like, I'll get it for this person, and wrote it down in my list.
I should start doing that, honestly.
It's called Christmas gift ideas or something like that.
Christmas gift ideas.
And I have the people's names.
Last minute Christmas shopping ideas.
I never know what to get you though. Like seriously. And then
I know,
Christian gets all the good things for himself the month of Christmas that I'm like, okay, cool. Can't get him anything that he actually wants because he gets it for himself.
I just bought myself like a maxed out MacBook Pro. But okay, listen, hold on a second. Before you start roasting me, okay? Just nodding her head over there like this.
Well, it's every year this happens to me.
I know, but I didn't do it on purpose. What is it? It's the 20th of November.
It's just weird.
I've had the same laptop since 2015. Okay, I bought my first ever MacBook Pro. I had a MacBook Air before, but then I couldn't edit on it, so I bought a MacBook Pro in 2015. And it was spec'd out. It was like the best one at the time. Mm-hmm. But I've had it since 2015. So like just resolutions have changed, and I'm shooting in higher quality stuff now. So that computer sounds like a lawnmower when I'm trying to edit. Yeah. It's so old. And
it freezes. It is bad.
It's old, and the workflow on it is horrible. So by timing, I mean, I know it's closer to Christmas, so that technically Kristen would have been like, oh, I could have got you that for Christmas.
Like he's talking about this laptop the other night, and he's like, I think I'm gonna get it. Do you think I should get it tomorrow? And I'm just like, well.
Yeah, but I don't really. But even
there goes my Christmas gift idea.
Even if I didn't get that for myself, I wouldn't want you to get me that.
Why? Because
it's expensive.
Yeah, but that's a big gift. A laptop, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, but you had an older laptop that wasn't really the best for editing. And I know
Same with you.
I know. Okay.
Same situation.
Back myself into a corner on that one.
And I opened that up being like, why would you get me a computer that's so much?
But also, I'm more of the gear guy.
You're totally gear guy.
So I know what to get though. That's the thing, is like, not
last time I looked, because I looked for your birthday for a laptop, I opted to get a tent instead. No, but that's better. Sound comparable, but I mean, I looked for the laptop.
But that tent was expensive too.
So confused. Like I looked online, I'm like, I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah, you need to know what specs for specific jobs. You know, for specific things you're gonna do on the laptop. You need to know what how much RAM you're gonna need and what core processor. Or they have the new M chips that they have now. So it's like, I literally
don't know what any of that means.
Yeah. No, so for yours, I made sure that you got all the maxed out stuff, so you're never gonna have an issue editing.
And I just trust in that. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Like, I have no idea what this is, but
yeah,
it does work really well.
No, it does. Hello.
I know.
You're editing on full quality, and I'm over there editing on 1/16 to be able to even play the video back.
Yeah.
Disaster. But now, it's butter now. It's butter.
And they made the new MacBook Pros so nice.
They did. They researched a lot of the. I think they listen. When you see this new MacBook Pro, you can tell they listen to the people.
Finally.
You can tell the people were complaining, being like, "Why did you add this? We don't use this.
Why did you take away this and that?"
Yeah.
They took away all the good stuff that we need.
So basically, my old MacBook Pro is very similar to the new MacBook Pro. Mm-hmm. They still have the finger scan to unlock the computer, so they kept that. But yours was the newer gen, but not the most recent gen. So you have the touch bar and.
I have the touch bar, but they took away all the USBs. They took away.
I still don't have USB though.
The SD card thing, and I'm just like, what the heck? So I have all these like robot add-ons coming off of my computer. It looks like a spider. And I'm like, this is so crazy. So they fixed all that, and I'm sure everyone's gonna be happy about that.
Yeah. So if you need a MacBook Pro for Christmas, go ahead and get it.
Oh, get it on sale. Christian, you should have waited for the deal.
I know.
Are you serious? Wait, I'm like actually mad.
No, hold on, don't get mad, because I knew you were gonna be mad about that. And when when we just started talking about Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I literally thought in my head, I'm like, crap, should I have just waited to get it then? And then I wasn't going to mention it because I knew if I was going to mention it, then you would have looked at me and been like, you're such an idiot. What are you doing?
You know what?
And now you just figured it out. So now you're going to just start roasting me. So now just kind of like, regardless whether I brought it up or not,
it happened.
It's over.
Christian, wait, but just one thing.
Okay.
One thing. No, this is in your defense. They probably wouldn't have put the full spec, all the best thing on sale.
No.
I think they would have, because some things don't go on sale.
No.
So
I was going to even say, does Apple even do Black Friday where they like...
Yeah, no. They give you like $5 off if anything. Yeah. So, okay, that's fine. But like,
thank God.
I'm thinking like Best Buy and stuff like that. Like I was about to lose my mind. Like you freaking just bought something a week before Black Friday.
Maybe Best Buy would do it, or is it not? Is it...
Best Buy does them too.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh, we did not think this through.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Well,
you're in trouble now.
Yeah. So now I'm going to hear it all the way home.
So this is how you don't plan your Black Friday ideas and save them for the actual deals.
Yes.
Sales.
Don't do what I did. Impulsive buyer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the pre-Thanksgiving. Are we going to see them before Thanksgiving or no? What day?
We're not going to see them before Thanksgiving, but Cyber Monday.
Okay,
we'll be here.
We'll talk again and fill us in what your guys' plans are. But hope you guys all have an amazing Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Don't forget to just stuff your face and eat as much food as possible.
Ooh, and let us know in the comments if you have any good recipes. Like if you make anything really special every Thanksgiving, any kind of pie recipe or just some little secret thing that you want to let us in on.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love that.
She'll do it.
Yeah, I will literally do it.
Yeah, she'll do it. She's very much finding like if you do find something new recipe wise. She'll execute it immediately. So we need that. And
we need that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Kristen's the baker, not me. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food. Spend time with your family. Relax. You know what I mean? Kick your feet up a little bit. Play board games. Do all the fun
wear
stuff.
A cute outfit.
Wear a cute outfit. Okay, we don't have to list off everything that's going to happen. Because Kristen's over here thinking about like, what else can I add to this? Wear a cute outfit.
This is part of my checklist. Wear a cute outfit.
Throw some decorations up for Thanksgiving.
Bake something good.
Yeah.
Bring a board game. Have fun. Help clean up.
Help. Have fun. Help.
I mean, like
think about that for a second. Help clean up.
Yeah.
Right.
Because whoever's hosting is left with a lot.
Yeah, make sure you take care of that.
Keep that in mind.
Don't be the person sitting on the couch, which is usually me.
Yeah, like right? I'm like secretly telling him.
I go into and help clean up. I go into the turkey comas the second I have turkey. That just puts me to sleep.
Yeah.
But make sure you guys subscribe, turn notifications on YouTube. If you want to watch the podcast, you'll never miss a podcast episode. We're on episode 8. We're climbing the charts, baby.
We're almost at 10.
Yes. Make sure you guys subscribe to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. That's where we're flopping. Mm-hmm. So make sure that you rate us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yep, you can rate on both.
Yep, rate on it.
And you can leave a review on Apple Podcasts. So everyone on your iPhones, we all have Apple Podcasts, the little purple logo.
Yep.
You can scroll to the bottom. I'm just saying this because I didn't know before.
Yeah,
so
me
you
neither.
can scroll to the bottom. That's where you see all the reviews. You can leave a rating, 5 out of 5 stars.
And then there's a comment
section.
And
then you can comment, and that's like the review. So let us know where you're watching from, what your name is, who you are, tell us about you, and what do you think of our podcast. Love you guys. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving. Get all the best deals this weekend.
And we'll see you guys in episode 9.
Here he is back again. Bye.
Bye.